What is a storyteller? Is it like poetry? Kind of. Is it like spoken word? A little. Is like acting? Maybe. Storytelling can be confusing. When I first stepped into the storytelling world, I didn't fully understand what storytelling was either. I knew I loved stories, listening to people, and sharing moments from my life. But if you had asked me back then to clearly define storytelling, I wouldn't have known how. I had to explore it for my inner self. Listen, perform, write, and sit with my stories to truly understand storytelling for myself. And I learned that storytelling does borrow from poetry. It borrows from spoken word. And yes, it even borrows from acting. But storytelling is its own art form. Storytelling is about sharing human experiences in a way that connects people. Storytelling existed long before books, movies, our social media. Is how lessons were passed down and how culture was preserved. It's how people made sense of the world and their place in it every single day, often without even realizing it. What is storytelling, really? And why does it matter? Because chances are the viewer of this video is a storyteller. You just haven't been calling yourself one. Stories show up in many different ways. Some stories are spoken out loud, oral storytelling, myths, folklore, fables, stories meant to be heard and remembered. Some stories are written, books, poems, memoirs, scripts, stories where language carries the meaning. Some stories are visual, photography, film, television, stories told through images and moments. And some stories are digital, videos, vlogs, web series, stories that blend voice, visuals, and emotion online, just like this one. Different formats, same purpose. Stories are also shaped in different ways. Some move straight from beginning to middle to end. Others move through memory, reflection, and time. Some are told from one point of view. Others hold multiple perspectives. Some stories follow a journey. Someone wants something and has to grow to get it. Others focus on a single moment that quietly changes everything. Stories also exist for different reasons. Teach lessons, preserve culture, help us understand ourselves. And stories help us feel less alone. Different purposes, same heartbeat. Storytelling matters because stories remind us that our experiences mean something. They help us name what we've been through. They help us connect to others without needing to have everything figured out. And you don't have to be a writer, a performer, or a speaker to be a storyteller. If you've ever shared a moment that mattered to you, if you've ever listened deeply to someone else's story, if you've ever said, that experience changed me, you're already doing it. We will explore storytelling together to learn how to notice moments, to shape them with care, to tell true stories with honesty and intention. In future videos, we will talk about how to turn everyday moments into stories, how to tell true stories without oversharing, and how storytelling shows up on stage, online, and in everyday life. So if you've ever thought, I have stories, but just don't know how to tell them, you're in the right place. Welcome to storytelling.